Start. So this is going to be advanced training one, and I want to welcome you all to this. This is going to be a great session. I'm excited to have you here. I'm excited for you to learn and improve your skills, and also be able to take your business to the next level. I want to start off by letting you know that you've only been doing this for 2 days. So you left training just a couple of short days ago, and now we're here. We have the Fast Start contest. A couple of you had double credit due to that Fast Start contest. So if you did, you want to mark that down, that you had some double credit from the friends you recommended to the job. So whatever you sold, like, Sophia, you're over $1,000. So if you had double credit, that puts you at $2,000. So you want to mark that down. If you want to mark that down, how close are you to your next levels? And I think that's important. I think what's also important is, what are you looking to win? Have you set a goal yet for your first 10 days on the job? So you have all the way until next Monday at midnight, Have you set a goal yet of what you want to win? If you haven't, let me help you. Well, first off, we have representatives that go to this advanced training I'm about to teach you, less than $1,000. Most of you, like, for example, look at this. Brett, he was less than $1,000 and ended up finishing off over $13,000 Fast Start. Look at this. Ben was $92 coming to this session. He was at $92 after tomorrow was over, because that's his first 3 days. And he still finished off over $11,000 for his first 10 days. For some of you, they're between $1,000 and $2,000. Look at Nick, finished off over $15,000, being at over almost $1,000 at the end of his first 3 days. So bottom line is, we have some people start strong, finish strong. Some people start slow, finish strong. Some people start strong, finish slow. But the bottom line is, look at this. Lewis came into this training, was only at less than $4,000 and finished off and sold another $14,000 after this training. So if you're not excited about thinking big, about approaching big results, leaving this training, let me get you there. I want to get you there. Because if you finish this training the right way, you're going to put yourself into momentum and then ideally position yourself to get to 30% as fast as possible. How do you get to Dirty 30? Ready? It's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. Meaning, if you want to sell $10,000 with a 350 average order, it's 29 sales. So if you've had 2 sales, great, you're 27 sales away. With a 65% closing ratio, meaning 6 to 7 people out of 10 buy, that's 45 demos. So how long does it take for you to do 45 demos? Well, if you do 45 demos over the course of 10 weeks, that's only 4 to 5 demos completed each week. What's 10 weeks from now? That's Thanksgiving. 45 demos in 10 days. Well, that's 4 to 5 a day, and you'll have a 10K Fast Start. 45 demos over the course of 5 weeks. That'll take you to close to Halloween. That'll be 8 to 10 appointments a week for 10 weeks or for 5 weeks. If you want to do 45 demos a week for 2 weeks, that's 22 to 23 appointments a week. So what I want you to do right now is, I want you to take out your calendar. I want you to pick a date based upon how hard you want to work. And I want you to send that date to your coach as your Dirty 30 birthday. Go ahead and do that right now. I'll wait. Go ahead and pick a date, depending on how hard you want to work, and send that date to your coaching chat for your Dirty 30 birthday. So you want to send an actual date. What is the date that you want to be at 30%? When will you have essentially your 45th demo book or completed? Or when will you have your, 29th sale? When, that's how you could think about it. How many appointments do you want to do a week? And pick the date and send that date to your coach. Cool. We got Cameron. Cameron says October 5th. Go ahead, everybody else.
That's my birthday, by the way.
Hey, I love it. Dirty 30 birthday and your actual birthday. Go ahead, pick your date, send it over to your coaching chat. All right. So, what I'm teaching you here and what you're understanding is that we're playing the numbers. Okay. We're playing the numbers. So, the numbers will say that, well, why is it 65% buy? Well, 20% of the time, you could do a kick ass demo, and 20% of your appointments that you do, they just don't buy the knives. You could do everything right, but they just made their mind up before you even got there. It's just how it goes. 20% of the appointments that you do always buy. That's like the people Jalissa's talking to right now. She's like, yeah, I just want to buy the knives. Can I just buy? Like, you could do an absolutely terrible demo and they're ready to buy because the Cutco product line is awesome. So that doesn't have anything to do with you. But that leaves 60% that you influence, 60% that you control. So you have a chance to influence 60%. We're going to teach you how to influence that today. See, sometimes I have representatives say, Mike, I'm not seeing the results I want yet. I'm not seeing the results I want yet. It's kind of like someone that says, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. I did 10 push-ups and I haven't lost any weight yet. What would you say to that person? It's like, you've only done 10 push-ups. Duh. That's why you haven't lost weight yet, right? It's repetition. It's repetition. You've got to do more. You've got to do more than just the 10 push-ups to see the long-lasting results that you want. That's why we said it's a numbers game. Do 10 appointments between training and Monday at midnight. If you have not done 10 appointments yet, make sure Magic Monday tomorrow matters. Sophia, you just said you booked up how many for tomorrow? 4? 4. So Sophia went from 0 to 4 just by hitting those phones. So when I'm finished, I highly recommend you to finish off, to get to those 10 appointments, get as close as possible if you can. See, one of the things that we were doing this summer is we were basing off our first weekend and we were clustering it into averages. Some were low, some were mid, some were high, some were high. Some were low, some were mid, some were high. And this was what we were doing first weekend. And just to show, like, some were mid, some were low, some were high. Week after week, we were looking at this. And here's what's so fun about this. Ella Heilman, she was only at 6 orders when she was in your spot right now. She finished off an 8K fast start. 8K fast start. Nick Hernandez, he was just on the other Zoom. He's now over $15,000 in career sales. Jaden got over $10,000 in sales. So some of these individuals were on the lower end. Patrick is over $7,000 in sales. Logan was only at 3 sales for $392 for his first weekend. Logan is now almost at $20,000 in sales. Alex Derry started his first weekend with 10 orders for $4,000. Alex is almost at $15,000 in sales as well. Nick Franklin sold $4,000 for his first weekend. Nick Franklin's at $42,000 in sales now. Maria only sold $426 her first weekend. Now she's at almost $10K. So bottom line is, it doesn't matter where you start, it's how you finish. But you've got to put yourself in front of more people. So what's to come? We went over this in the planning sessions. Monday or Tuesday, you'll have your first weekend recap with your coach. Wednesday, we're going to have a phone skills workshop at 4 p.m. We're also going to have our team phone jam and our team meeting. Saturday, you might get an invitation to join our key staff meeting with our top representatives. And next Sunday, we're going to arrange a new schedule with you that you feel good about for next week. What's to come? We have our 9 a.m. workshops every day. Go ahead, do me a favor, go to your schedule right now and pick out which mornings you can fit in that 30-minute workshop to start your day. Pick in which days can you fit in that 30-minute workshop to start your day. Tomorrow's, by the way, is going to be on getting more names and phone numbers. So if you want to get more names and numbers, that's tomorrow morning's workshop. There's another workshop going to be this week on getting better at the building value as far as helping customers feel comfortable with the price. There's going to be another workshop on closing, another one on dropping down. another one on recommendations. We do this every day, 9 a.m. So put in your schedule which days work. And at the end, I'll have you send that to your coach. Or as soon as you have that finalized, you can send that to your coach. Give you another 10 seconds or so. Do that. And once you know, then you can send that over to your coach. So again, you just want to play the numbers. 20% don't buy. So what? What does that mean? For every one family that doesn't buy Cutco, you're going to have 3 to 4 in a row that do. For every one no sale leads to 3 to 4 sales in a row. Sometimes you get in streaks of no sales. Sometimes you get in streaks of homemakers. It's just how it rolls. So I'm going to play a video for you that's going to help you with impacting that 60%. You're going to take notes on this. You're going to take notes on this video. It's a little less than 9 minutes. It's of me. You might say, Mike, why are you playing a video of you? The reason why is because it is a really good video and it's easier for me to just play it instead of me just saying the same thing I've already said. And I'm even wearing the same shirt for you. So it makes it even more real. Okay. So, all right, get your pen and paper ready. I'm going to debrief this video with you as soon as it's done. So you're going to take notes on these simple, these 4 key components right here. 4 key components. Ready? Whoops. And go. Now I want to talk about mindset. The mindset behind the 60%. So the mindset behind impacting your 60%. So there's 4 things. I would write these 4 things down. Confidence, mindset, skill set, and enthusiasm. We'll talk skill set after. But confidence, mindset, enthusiasm. When I say confidence, what I really mean is confidence in your product, your program, yourself. Confidence in the product, the program, yourself. When I say confidence, I'm talking like, like the sky is blue, the grass is green, people buy Cutco, and you're going to be successful working here. Like such unadulterated confidence that 100% certainty that you're going to see results. See, what I mean by confidence, let's talk about the opposite of confidence. What's the opposite of feeling confident? The opposite of feeling confident might be this. And let's use sports. I like sports. Is you're at bat and you are scared that the ball is going to hit you. Right? That's the lack of confidence. Oh my God, I hope I don't get hit by the ball. Right? If you're a quarterback and you are scared that the sack is coming at you, that you are scared you're going to get sacked. If you're in a relationship and you are scared that that person's going to cheat on you, that is the opposite of confidence, right? So if you're bringing that type of energetic into your appointments, you're probably going to be playing scared, playing fearful. They can tell, your customer can tell, your opponent can tell, and they will demolish you every single time, right? So what do you do? What do you do? If you're an athlete and you're scared to take the pitch, you say, you know what? You're not going to die if the pitch hits you, all right? It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. There's a chance it happens, but it's probably not going to happen, so let's swing away. What do you tell the quarterback? Hey, getting sacked is a part of the game. It's a part of the game. If you didn't want to get sacked, don't play this sport. You're doing the wrong sport, right? It's a part of the game. It doesn't happen all the time, but hey, 20% of the time it's going to happen. If you're in a relationship, it's like, hey, it might happen. But if you play scared, they're going to cheat on you anyway. So you probably should just be a confident version of you where you attract them to want to hang out with you more. Be attractive. Don't attract that shit, right? Be more attractive. Be more confident. Be more present. Be a version of you where they're not willing to cheat on you because you're so awesome, right? So just keep that in the back of your mind. Same thing with your business. When you're doing your appointment and you're asking them, so Ms. Jones, do you want to buy? If you're asking them and you sound like a wimp, if you look like, so I was hoping you might maybe want to get some stuff today, possibly, maybe. No? Okay. Like, if you sound like a wimp, of course they're going to just be like, no, we can't afford anything. We can't afford it. That's what you're going to hear. Now, understand, they're not saying they can't afford it. They're saying, I don't want to afford it. Because let's call it what it is. They literally can buy whatever they want. If there's someone in your target market, they're a mom, they have a credit card, they can buy whatever they want. How do you know that to be the truth?
Well, could they put groceries in the refrigerator if they had no food? Yes. If they ran over a bed of nails, could they repair their tires? Yes. If the TV fell off the wall, could they buy a new TV? Yes. If their computer broke, could they buy a new computer? Yes. If their kid needed an extra $1,000 to go to college for the next semester, could they pay their kid $1,000 to go to college for the next semester? Yes. If the electric bill was an extra $100 this month, could they pay for that? Yes. They're not going to turn off the lights and sing by candlelight, kumbaya, because they have no electricity, right? So the bottom line is they can literally buy whatever they want. So it's not that they can't afford it. It's that they don't want to afford it. Why don't they want to afford it? The same reason why that girl doesn't want to date the guy that has no game and has no confidence, and that's why she's going to cheat on him, right? But the girl's not going to say that because she has a heart, so she's not going to be heartless and be like, you are lame, you have no confidence, I don't like you anymore, so therefore we're breaking up. She's going to be like, just things have changed, and right now I'm just not going to date anyone right now. I don't really want to be in a committed relationship. Might be something like that. Because she's going to let you down off soft. She doesn't want to hurt your feelings. The same exact thing a customer doesn't want to do for you. The customer's not going to say, listen, I like the knives, but you look like I shouldn't buy it. You look hesitant. You look doubtful, and you're not giving me the confidence I need to say yes, so therefore I'm going to say no. But I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say, oh, sweetie, we just can't afford anything right now. That's all they say. So you retreat into your broke college kid mindset to say, they were just really tight financially right now. They can't afford it. Just like the boy is like, she just really wasn't looking to date anyone right now. It's so naive, right? Because they're scared of the pitch, right? So what I'm saying is step into confidence. Step into confidence and say, you know what? Of course they're going to want Cutco. Of course they're going to buy Cutco. Why? It's the best of its kind. It's #1 in the industry. It's American made. They could use it every day. They only have to buy it one time, literally for the price of a grocery bill. All of those other things that they spend their money on is more expensive than Cutco. They could literally buy one piece of Cutco for like $30. They could buy a cutting board. So there's never a no sale. It's that the representative didn't show all the options with confidence. So confidence is the #1 key to influence that 60%. The next one is mindset. Mindset. When I say mindset, I'm talking the expectations create the reality. Right? When you go into an appointment, do you understand that the customer wins more than you? Do you believe that they get the better end of the deal that you do? If you don't believe that to be the truth, ask anyone who owns Cutco. Ask them. Say, Miss Jones, do you remember who you bought those knives from? Oh, it's one of my daughter's friends, college kid, one of my daughter's friends. Yeah, I don't remember his name though. Got it. But do you still like the knives? You do? Awesome. I bet your ass that kid spent their commission on some Taco Bell 20 years ago. But this customer doesn't even remember their name, and they still have those knives. Who gets the better end of that deal? The customer always gets the better end of the deal. So anytime you're selling, anytime you're closing, anytime you're offering a deal, anytime you're doing a demo, it is always for them. Always. Now, they're doing you the favor to give you some of their time to do the demo, but the favor that you're doing for them is to help them own the best product of its kind. My dad does not rock a Brioni suit. He does not rock a Rolex watch. He does not drive around in a Bentley or Mercedes. But I'll tell you right now, tonight he's going to cook dinner with the best set of kitchen knives in the freaking world. And that is awesome. And I take pride in that. And you could too, but that's the mindset. And that also leads into enthusiasm. And when I say enthusiasm, I'm talking I am sold myself. Enthusiasm, IASM, the last 4 letters, I am sold myself. Do you believe in your Cutco product? Do you believe? What I mean by believe, right? Here's what I mean. If I was riding a jet ski, I'm riding this jet ski, I'm hitting the waves, I'm like, this jet ski's freaking awesome. I pull that shit onto the beach, bam. And I see Kyra sitting there on the beach. I say, Kyra, you have got to try one of these jet skis. And she's like, oh no, that looks a little dangerous. I'm a little scared. My enthusiasm is going to influence her because I'm so pumped up and be like, listen, I already rode the jet ski. I love the jet ski. It was incredible. I know you think it might be dangerous, but I think you are a little misunderstood. It is not. It is incredible. You have got to try one of these jet skis. And I'll tell you what, I'll even hop on the back with you. So that way, if you're nervous at all, worst case scenario, I'll take over for you. But you have got to try the jet ski. Best case scenario, you're going to have the best time of your life. Are you ready to try this damn jet ski, Kyra? Right? She's ready to roll, right? Ready to roll. That's enthusiasm. Write this down. Enthusiasm is persuasion without pressure. Enthusiasm is persuasion without pressure. So sometimes all your customer really needs to hear from you is, Miss Jones, I think you should do it. I think you should get it. The money I make on this sale is going to be spent, I promise you. But 30 years from now, you're going to still have the same set of knives that you buy today from me. And every time you use those knives, I want you to remember me 30 years from now. I think you should do it. I think you should at least try it out. What do you think, Miss Jones? It's only a little deposit of blank. That is enthusiasm. And when you have the confidence, the mindset, and the enthusiasm, you will increase your sales dramatically. Dramatically. Then you add the skill set on it, which we're going to go to in a moment. We're going to take a break first, and then we're going to go into skill set. But once we go into skill set, your hand should hurt with how many notes you're about to take. Your hand should hurt with how many notes you're about to take. So I'm going to pause the recording here.
So let's debrief. What'd you get from Mike? What showed up for you? You could just unmute yourself. What'd you hear? What'd you hear in that you said, dang, you know, I needed to hear that today. I needed to hear that today. That made sense.
Give me one or two. Your enthusiasm will influence the customer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like having an influence and like persuading them without pressure, like you said. Because customers don't want to feel pressured when they're, trying to make up their mind on something. So it's kind of like disguising that pressure as enthusiasm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Enthusiasm is persuasion without being pushy, without pressure. Excellent, Justin. Give me one or two more. What else did you hear from that? You're like, dang, I need to hear that right now. Go ahead, Sophia, and then Darwin. Or Darwin, then Sophia.
It's the part where you said be confident in you and the product also, so that you are confident in the product, that you know that the value of it and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to be confident in your product line. You got to know that they're getting the better end of the deal. Always. Cool. Sophia, do you want to chime in or are you good?
Yeah, it was just going in with what Darwin said, because it's, believing in yourself and the product, the sky is blue. So found that to be a really good reference.
Good.